Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to have you here today. We're about to explore a very important topic. Let's uncover 10 powerful signs that you're genuinely attractive to women, even if you've never noticed them before. The title says it all, and the goal is to help you see your true worth beyond just looks. In this presentation, we'll look at what real attraction actually is, why it's often misunderstood, and how you can recognize the signs that you're more attractive than you think. So, get ready to learn some eye-opening insights that could change how you see yourself starting today. Women don't fall for looks alone. They really fall for how they feel around you. If you make her feel seen, understood, and appreciated, you've already won half the battle. It's not about being the funniest or the smartest in the room. Those things are nice, but what truly makes a difference is presence. Most people are so caught up in themselves that they forget to really listen. When you make others feel heard and understood, you stand out effortlessly. Now, if people laugh at your jokes, remember details from your conversations, or ask for your opinions, those are huge signs of likability. And here's the key. Likability is one of the most underrated forms of attractiveness. When people genuinely enjoy talking to you, it creates a magnetic connection. So, focus on creating that feeling of being present and truly interested. That's what makes you memorable and attractive in any interaction. Most men tend to fall into two traps. Some try too hard to overcompensate, pushing themselves to impress others, while others are so insecure that they unintentionally make those around them uncomfortable. But here, the key. When a man is truly secure in his own skin, he becomes instantly magnetic. It's not about putting on a performance or desperately seeking approval. It's about being at ease with yourself. When you're comfortable, that confidence naturally radiates outward, making others feel relaxed and safe around you. You might notice small things like a cashier starting a friendly chat about her day or kids and dogs naturally gravitating toward you. And that's no coincidence, it's energy. It's the calm, grounded energy you exude. This kind of presence creates an environment where strangers feel comfortable around you. They sense your authenticity and calmness, which makes interactions effortless and genuine. That's the power of genuine self-assurance. People pleasers tend to fade into the background because they're often more focused on avoiding conflict and gaining approval. Men with backbone, on the other hand, naturally command attention. This is really what masculine confidence is all about. Women are drawn to men who have a spine, not because they want to control them, but because they respect strength of character. When you know what you believe in and what you stand for, you project a sense of authenticity and reliability. You don't bend your opinions just to be liked. Instead, you stay true to your values. Having preferences, boundaries, and standards is healthy. The key is expressing them calmly and confidently, which shows strength without arrogance. So when I say you have opinions and backbone, I mean that true confidence comes from knowing yourself and standing firm, even when it's easier to go along with the crowd. That's the kind of presence that naturally attracts others and commands respect. Women notice when you bring calm instead of chaos, logic instead of drama, grounding instead of neediness. It's true, stability is incredibly attractive. That's what we're talking about, emotional stability. It's actually one of the rarest and most irresistible traits in today's world. When others seek your perspective, it's a clear reflection of your emotional maturity and the trust you've built. It shows that you don't panic under pressure. Instead, you think carefully before you speak. And when you give advice, it's balanced, thoughtful, and grounded. This is why people come to you for advice, because they see that you're someone who remains steady, reliable, and trustworthy in any situation. And here's the secret. Being a great listener isn't passive. It's magnetic. When you truly listen to someone, you make them feel significant. And that feeling of importance is one of the most powerful forms of attraction on Earth. You see, real listening is almost extinct these days. Most people are just waiting for their turn to speak, rather than genuinely engaging. But when you take the time to listen, really listen, people feel safe opening up to you. They sense that you care about what they're saying. Asking questions is a big part of this too. But it's important to remember, you ask questions because you genuinely care, not because you're trying to score points or show off your knowledge. When you remember what people share with you, It shows that you truly listen and value what they're saying. This all ties back to the idea that being genuinely interested in others isn't just a nice thing. It's a key to building trust and connection. When you make people feel truly heard, they're naturally drawn to you. And that's exactly how we build meaningful relationships, both personally and professionally. When it comes to true attractiveness, it's not about constantly showing off or trying to impress others. It's really about being comfortable with silence, with who you are inside. Women are naturally drawn to men who have their own world, men who wake up each day excited about something beyond just seeking validation from others. Passion is what gives your life texture. It makes you more than just your job or your looks. Whether it's music, fitness, cooking, or history, having something you love deeply, even if no one else cares, makes you more interesting. It shows you're engaged with life on your own terms, and that authentic passion is what draws others in. When I say, I'm grounded, I'm not seeking approval, I'm at peace with myself, I'm emphasizing a state of internal stability and self-acceptance. It's about being comfortable in your own skin without needing validation from others. A man who's comfortable in stillness sends a powerful message without even speaking. You see, insecure men tend to talk constantly because silence makes them uncomfortable. They fear it might reveal a lack of confidence or create awkwardness. But confident men understand something different. They know silence can actually build tension, comfort, and even deepen intimacy. It's not just about confidence, it's about presence. Being present means you don't feel the need to fill every moment with words. You can sit in silence with someone and not feel awkward. That's a sign of real comfort and connection. So, mastering the ability to be comfortable with silence is a key part of developing genuine confidence and presence in your interactions. Women don't expect perfection. They crave maturity, someone who can evolve with them, not fight against reality. It's about growth and being adaptable. Men who can take accountability are rare. Men who can genuinely change are extraordinary. That humility shows emotional intelligence, which is one of the rarest and most attractive traits a man can have. It demonstrates that you don't let your ego destroy connection. Instead, you can apologize, learn, and grow from your mistakes. Now moving to slide 10, respect is key. Respect reveals emotional depth, and emotional depth creates lasting attraction. Women observe how you treat people who can't offer you anything in return: waiters, cleaners, cashiers. That's how they see who you really are when no one's watching. That's called character, and it's timelessly attractive. You're kind to everyone, regardless of their status or your relationship with them. And of course, you don't need external validation to feel good about yourself. A man with calm boundaries knows his worth and doesn't need others' approval. This quiet, steady confidence signals self-respect, which is incredibly magnetic. You don't let people overstep your time, energy, or space. When boundaries are challenged, you don't explode or argue. You simply redirect or disengage. That calm assertiveness speaks volumes about your strength and self-awareness. So, what's really attractive in any room isn't about how good-looking someone is on the surface. It's about how comfortable they are being exactly who they are. That's what truly draws people in. That's real attraction. And that's also where genuine value and confidence come from. As you start noticing how people respond to you, how they smile when you speak, how they open up, how they trust you, you begin to see that you don't need external validation. You don't have to compare yourself to what you see on social media, which can often be misleading or unrealistic. If you can recognize even a few of these qualities in yourself, like confidence, authenticity, or emotional presence, you're already more attractive than you might have been led to believe. Remember, you don't need to change your face or your body to be attractive. The key is shifting how you see yourself. Real, lasting attraction is built on emotional presence, character, and inner strength, things that radiate from within. And all of these qualities have nothing to do with physical features like jawline or height. So the truth is, genuine attraction comes from who you are inside, not how you look on the outside. That's the real secret to creating meaningful connections that stand the test of time.